Hey guys, it's Tony here at Game Freak Blog again, just bringing you another video. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. I had a great time chillaxing. I had a card game with my friends on Saturday, which left me a bit worse for wear yesterday. I had a little bit of a hangover. Not recommended. It usually wipes out a day because I'm so old and wrinkly. But anyway, I just wanted to bring you another game. This is the very last game in the kind of retro week that I was doing. I really should do these weeks kind of like Monday and 7 days after that rather than always starting at the start of a new week. But hey, here we go. And this is a game that I actually missed out. I didn't really kind of get it the first time it came around. And even though I've been sitting with this Taito Legends 2 compilation disc for ages, I've never actually played the game. And basically, it's called Arabian Magic. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up, as you can probably see from the screen that's going on here. But basically, yeah, it's an absolute gem. I don't know how I've missed it before. I didn't see it in the arcades or anything like that. Essentially, if you're into the kind of like Sinbad mythology or anything like that, you'll love this game. It's absolutely brilliant. It does kind of like feature Sinbad. It features Prince Kasim as well, who's in there, and the aptly orientally named Lisa as well, I think her name is. But it's a great little beat-em-up. It's really kind of involved in the mythology, and the story essentially takes the story from Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger, where there's a prince who's been turned into a baboon, and you've got to go and save him, basically. So we're just going to kind of jump in here. So here's the characters, look. So you can see we've got Rashid, Lisa, Sinbad, and Hefsel, or whatever it is. So we're just going to go straight in with Lisa, because she's a pretty cool character. So it's your usual kind of side-scrolling fare. You know, you've got a jump, you've got a attack, and then you've got a magic button as well, which is essentially similar to the summons, really, from games like Final Fantasy. What you'll tend to find in the game is that you'll fight all your way through the crumbling hordes of bad guys. You know, you just go and pulverize them and everything, and then you'll get to an end boss. And as soon as you defeat that end boss, you then take that end boss as a magical summon for the next level of the game, which is a pretty neat kind of like trick, really. Some of the bosses range from kind of like four-armed, Shiva-esque kind of like bad guys to there's a character that's kind of like Dalsim, like an Indian fakir with big rubber arms. And there's also, it must be based in some kind of folklore or some mystical tale, but there's an actual summon in the game, like one of the big bosses, called Ashura. And the Ashura in the game has actually got kind of like 6 arms. So I'm assuming that Ashura from Ashura's Wrath is based on that same kind of mythology as well. So as you can see, it's pretty much standard fare, but it plays like really well. I'm just going to give you a demonstration of the magic here. So you've got a big genie, and the genie can basically just kind of like, if you just hit your attack button, the genie will just start to clear everything out in the level. Whee! Oh, damn. I should have jumped there. But it's really good. There's like parry moves and everything like this in the game as well, which is it's really tight. But I'm just surprised. I played through it the other day, and I didn't really want to spoil the game, but I went through and played through 4 levels, and I was absolutely loving it. I think it kind of comes down to the fact that I'm a big Sinbad fan. When I was a kid, there was nothing that made me happier than sitting down on a rainy Saturday afternoon and watching Sinbad or Jason and the Argonauts. Real big Harryhausen fan. Whee! Wait. Come on, not that much more. I don't really want to use a magic. Go on, get him. And there we go. So yeah, so you obtain the first jewel, and then basically you can go and that gives you the power to use the first boss that you beat as your next magic attack. But yeah, I can't even remember. I mean, I used to frequent the arcades when I was a kid. I mean, it's very rare that a game gets by me, but I never heard of this one, and it wasn't until the other day that I was looking for another game to put up that I came across this, and I thought I've got to put it out there because it's such a good game that you know, you might just want to seek it out and play it. I think you could probably pick up, if you looked around, you could probably pick up the Midway Collection 2. No, not Midway. What am I on about? Taito Legends 2. Sorry, I've been playing so many retro games recently, I'm just forgetting what I'm playing. Taito Legends 2. You could probably pick it up for a few pounds, I imagine. But I really want to try this out on 4-player, because it looks like you can actually have 4 players on it, just judging from what's up at the top. So I really do want to try that out and give it a go in 4-player. I reckon it could be fun. I'm probably just going to play through another level or two of this, guys. I might wait until I die and then swap to another character. Just so you can get... I think this is the Ashura boss, one of those statues at the back. Here we go, comes to life. And as soon as it comes up saying it's Ashura, and I looked at it and it's like, that's got to be where they got Ashura from, Ashura's Wrath from. Oh, I think I'm going to need some boss help here in a second. I'm just going to try and chip away at him a little bit more. Oh. Right, here we go. Have I got a power? No, I've got no magic. Oh no, denied. So it's your usual fit. If you tap, if you do like a double tap forward on the controller on the D-pad, she does like that. This attack here with her magical scarf, and it's fairly powerful. It can parry swords, and usually with the here we go. If you take our side, you have our welcome. I'll do no wrong. Please help me. The conversations in between are, I think the translations are a bit out, but. There's a fantastic level in this as well. I think it might be stage 4, where you battle on the inside of a magic lamp, and you initially get sucked into the lamp, and then there's kind of like progressive levels going in, and it just plays really well. It's just really well done. So as you can see, there's the team there with the little baboon, the baboon wearing a turban. It was making me snigger all the way through this game. Look at that. Come on, let's just jump straight in. Oh, magic carpet. I think there must be a sale on magic carpets in the land of Arabia, because everyone seems to have one in this stage. It's just reminding me what the boss is on this level. The boss on this level is absolutely brilliant. It's really, really well thought out boss. You know what? Here we go. Great rock. This bit actually really made me laugh as well, because you'll see in a second. Ah, you arse. When you take these legs out, they basically just crumble down to earth, and I was just imagining this rock flying through the sky with like with its legs missing, just a giant chicken drumstick landing on the. Here we go. Just imagine that landing on someone's fucking house. So here we go. I'm probably gonna. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna defeat this boss. I'm gonna take a bit of a beating just so I can change the character, just so I can show you guys one of the more sword-based characters, and then we'll leave it at that. Not only is it a rock that's legless, it's a rock that's shedding all of its feathers. Ah, I forgot about these little things. Oh, yeah, I'd be pissed off too if. Here we go. Let's swap to this guy, because he's got his nice sword. Let's get a Shura. Oh no, it's just the genie in this one. See, the genie's a beast. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. I think sometimes in these levels like this, you've just got to pile in and hope for the best. There probably is some kind of attack pattern here that I should be going for, but for sake of brevity... Come on, almost there. Onto giant chicken leg now. Ah. But it is lots of the as I just mentioned before. If you're a fan of the Sinbad films, like the mythology, the Harryhausen kind of stuff, Arabian Nights, you'll get a real love out of this game. It's really, really good. It really kind of like takes the kind of Sinbad theme and runs with it. And to be honest, I can't actually think of that many Sinbad games out there. I mean, of course, there's kind of like stuff like Prince of Persia. Which again on its own is fantastic, but I mean, look, just zooming down into the ruins, lots of lovely sprite scaling. So I think this week, guys, what I'm going to do on the channel is do some more modern day stuff. I'm going to record some Virtua Fighter tournament battle, and I just want to point out here the character animation of the guy when he walks. I just want to ask you, does it remind you of anything? So let's just have a look. That's all I could see when all I could hear in my head when I saw him walking along. So we go. So we've got some basic more sword fighting things. We've got some terracotta warriors here now. So I picked up that armor power, so it gives you kind of like lightning bolts that shoot out of your sword. So you do get various powers. Some of them it shoots fireballs out from your the end of your sword. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use another magic here. So let's see if we get a Shura. Yes, here we go. Oh. Come on, bosses. See, the magic really does help you out in this. I think with 2 players as well, it'd help you out like a little bit more, but hey. There goes one. One more attack, I think should do it. Get off me! And there we go. Great game. So guys, that was Arabian Magic. It's a part of the Taito Legends 2 collection. It's an absolutely fantastic side scroller. I really do recommend it. It plays like a blinder, and I think in multiplayer it's going to be even better. So guys, thanks for tuning in and watching this video, my very first video of the week. I'm going to be putting up some more Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, bit more Max Payne 3 multiplayer, some Virtua Fighter 5, and maybe a few other surprises in there. So thanks for tuning in. Tony from Game Food Blog signing out. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Bye-bye.